Hello, good afternoon, everyone. It's good to be here. It's good to be here once again. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome, everyone, to the Benny Expression Show. I am Benita Samuel, your self thought coach. And on this show, we talk about how you can think positively to build your life and grow yourself. We're after what you think about yourself, not what the world thinks or says about you. So welcome to the show once again. If you are in the house, kindly say hello, let me know. Anyone in the house? Yeah, it's good to be here. I'm telling you, every time I press the go live button, I feel so excited because I know that someone out there will be hearing from God's voice, where He will reach out to as many as are out there that needs to hear from Him. Joining me live, thank you so much. I'm appreciating you already. And if you'll be watching the replay, I love you still. Okay. Who's in the house? I'm not seeing anyone. Hello. Don't leave me alone here. I'll get bored. I came all the way here because of you, because I believe you'll be out there. I didn't want to keep you waiting. So we are here live. And today, trust me, it's going to be awesome. Awesome. Deep Any Expression Show, if you're watching it for the first time, is about helping people think about themselves positively. We're after you building a positive self-thought. We're after you learning how to think positively about yourself, how to help yourself grow with your thought and with your words. You don't just think about being great, you say it and affirm it daily. We're here to be the voice that help you daily erases those negative thoughts in your mind that tells you you cannot be the best, you cannot be great, this is all you are, and this is where you can actually get to. We are on a path that you are a great person. We're on the path that you are a better person, that you are an amazing person, that you are meant for global achievement and greatness and not just local. That's why we daily take time to think and what to share up here with you, because we believe that you can be better and you can be great. So once again, I would say welcome to the Benny Expression Show. Don't forget, I am your cheerleader. I'm this person that believes in you and believes that you can be great, because I've gotten out of my comfort zone where I limited my own thought by myself without even knowing. I didn't actually know I have a negative self-thought until I started reading, I started listening to people, I started reading and listening to amazing people. Even the Word of God says, and I was set apart and I was appointed a prophet to the nation. And I'm like, okay, so what have I been doing all this while? So that's why we are here. So today, if you're joining me, please let me know. I just want to know, since I'm in the house, am I alone here? It's gonna get lonely. If I'm alone, it's gonna get lonely. Who's on the line? Hello. Okay, I hear me is very important. If you're joining me, let me know if you can hear it to myself. Okay, someone has joined. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me live. I really appreciate you. Please let me know in the comment box if you can hear me, and let me know. Just a hi will do. Have a network issue in this particular place that I am, and it just happened that on weekdays I'm usually here, so I have to make use of the venue as well. So you have to forgive me. We talked about climbing mountains. Remember, if you were live with us, if you joined us live or you watched the replay, you remember we talked about mountains, and we talked about spending time, sparing time for yourself, help you see the mountains before you. And I listed some mountains, some things that we can call mountains. I listed some, like I said, procrastination, discouragement, setbacks, a lot of things are mountains that we need to cross and we need to climb. I actually told you, climb that mountain, and I told you that if you're procrastinating, the only way you can climb that mountain is by taking action. You can start out. I told you the best thing to do is to just start. Wherever you are, start from there. That's the most important thing. I told you, if you're discouraged, I told you to accept it. It's one of the prices you have to pay, and it's a mountain that you have to cross. If you are to continuously stay down because you were discouraged, then you definitely will not go anywhere in life. There are a lot of people that we've read about who were discouraged in their journey, but they keep pushing, and today they are great persons. Today they are testimonies to people that you are testifying as well about what they have done. That was because they pushed. That's because they climbed that mountain of discouragement. They didn't stay down when they were pushed down. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you. Favor, I appreciate you. Thank you, Martin, in the comment box if you can hear me. It's very important. Thank you. So I told you that one of the mountains you need to cross to finding yourself is procrastination. I would do it today, I would do it tomorrow, I would do it next, and you finally didn't do it. Another is discouragement. Yes, you will get discouraged along the way. A lot of things are not going to work the way you thought they will work, and definitely it's going to discourage you, and you feel like, oh, am I in the right track? Am I doing the right thing? And so on. And then there's this mountain called disappointment. Disappointment, yes. Discouragement, you don't have that feeling that is working, nothing is working. And then disappointment, you actually hoped and someone expected something, and at the end of the day, it didn't work out, it didn't come out. So you're like, okay, it's not working, nothing is happening, I'm not on the right track. I told you that those are mountains that you must cross if you must find you. You must find you. Now today, I want to link us whatever we're going to discuss today to that fact that you have to climb that mountain. Whatever the mountain is, you have to climb it. Now, when you climb to that mountain, what I'll be asking you today is, what is the view from there? Yes. If you're on top of a mountain, like, I'm down, let me say, I'm not seeing where you are. So I need to ask, excuse me, okay, what can you see? What's the view from there? I remember the first time I boarded a plane, I was like, okay, I was scared, when the flight took, I was like, okay, you need to see me. Like, my heart was in my hand. Like, my heart was in my hand. I was like, oh Lord. And then when we're going out, like, everything, it's that kind of scary. And there's actually another view from there. When you are in the sky, is quite different from here. Now, I was, for the first time, I was actually seeing great images, big houses upstairs, story buildings. They were like, oh Lord, as tiny as I can't even say. I was like, wow, this is how this is. So you that is climbing that mountain, trying to become better in your life, I'm asking you, what is the view from there? Hello, what is the view from there? What is the view like? Is it beautiful? Is it great? Is it awesome? Is it like, okay, I went to stay here. There are some places you get to like, oh my God, I just want to stay here. Like, I want to relax here. I don't want to go anywhere from here. I want to be here. This place is beautiful. I don't want to go away. So it's okay. The program is over. Like, okay, are you serious? It's over? It's already time? Oh my God. That's how it is. I'm asking you, what is the view from there? Now, the thing here is, it doesn't have to be the physical view, no. It has to be your mindset. Remember, what we're talking about is your thought. What you think That's what we're after. Now, the Benny Expression Show is peculiarly about is interested in how you think, what you think. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. I keep bringing up this because that is what the show is about. We're not interested in what people say about you. We're interested in what you think about yourself. That's what matters. No matter what anybody says about you, I don't know. I don't want to know. I might never meet you, so I wouldn't know what they've been saying about you, or I might have met you and I heard things about you, but it's not important to me because that's not what I think you are. That's not what I believe you are, and the Word of God hasn't told me that that is what you are. Maybe yesterday I would have actually believed because I was actually having a negative mindset too, but today is quite different because I've seen the light, because I've healed from that negative thought part of me, and I'm actually growing in the positive, and everything that comes my way I'm actually seeing the light of it instead of the dark part of it around me. I just recently is natural. Like, okay, some things that I would have naturally started crying over it, like, oh God, I'm pregnant. Yes, I'm very emotional. I'm very emotional. Since I was a kid, you heard me, the next thing I do is cry because I don't know how to defend myself. Yes, I cry a lot. Okay, so instead of crying over it, like spending time on depression, I would just tell myself, okay, Benita, this will pass, we'll get past it. If you're around me recently, you hear me saying that this too will pass. It's not important. What is important is that you have a greater future before you, and that's what you should pursue. And that is what this show is about. So every mountain, anything that looks like disappointment, procrastination, intimidation, embarrassment, humiliation, whatever you were faced that looks like embarrassment, no, that looks like what isn't working, that is trying to paint the picture that nothing is working for you, are the mountains. They're the things I call mountains, and they're the things I am encouraging you to walk over them. I'm encouraging you to climb over them. I'm encouraging you to jump over them if you can't jump over them. So I'm asking you, if you were already on the process of discovering yourself, what is the view like? If you started thinking of yourself like, I can be great, I can be better, what is the view like? I will tell you about mine. Everything gets to me recently. These days, I watch a movie and suddenly, whatever they're saying, they may be acting something that is never connected, but whatever picture I'm looking at, it tells me about the positivity of becoming better, learning better, becoming great. And everything, it was quite different. It's quite different from what it was yesterday. It's quite different. So that's my own view from where I am right now. I see things differently. I'm thinking positively. I'm refusing to think that things will not work out for me. I'm refusing to believe that whatever anyone said about me yesterday is working. No, I'm refusing to believe it. Get to a new place. If you get to a new place, there are definitely things you're going to want to do. And number one thing you want to do is look around. Yes, look around. That's number one thing you will want to do when you get to a new place. It's natural. It's natural. You start working in a new place. Okay, let someone show you around. Show you around the office and all that. You get to a new school. You want to know whatever the environment is like. You get to a new state to visit a friend and like, okay, can't you show me around? That's number one thing. You want to see, you want to know how the place is like, because a lot of things depend on how the place looks like. You might decide to stay because the place is lovely, is hospitable. The hospitable is it's nice, is awesome, it's just like home. You want to stay. You want to stay because the people around that place, they're friendly, they're nice. You want to stay because there are job opportunities, and you're seen around the few days or the few times that you moved around, you saw that there are a lot of things you can actually do in that place. So seeing how the environment is actually lets you decide on a lot of things. Oh, if you're listening to it, please let me know. I feel like I'm alone here, and I don't want to get boring. I don't want to get bored. I don't want it to get boring. If you're in the house, please keep sending the hearts, keep sending the comments, and whatever I'm saying, if it's valuable to you, please let me know in the comment box. It's very, very important. Feedback is live. Okay, all right, thank you so much. I'll be expecting your hearts. Okay, I know somebody's watching. Yes, if you're watching me live, please do let me know. You're important to me, and because of you, we are here. There's no any expression without you. That's why I'm always happy when I press the go live button, because I know you will be right there. Okay, so let me know if you're there. Let me know where you're joining me from. Let me know you're getting value. Let me know you have a question. Let me know. Okay, Favor say, oh, thank you, darling. She says I'm here. Thank you. Yesterday was her birthday. Happy birthday, Favor. Okay, Ria's right. So good to have you. So good to have you. I'm happy. Thank you for joining me live. I pray and trust God that you gain value. Thank you so much. Okay, so number one thing you're going to do, you want to look around. When you look around, the next thing you do is decide. So you see what it is, you look around, you need to see. Last Tuesday, we talked about sparing yourself time. That sparing yourself time helps you to see the mountains before you. That's why you can climb. I told you cannot ask a blind man to read a script for you. If you're acting like we all are actors on stage in this world, you cannot give a blind man a script to read for you. So I told you, spending time with yourself will help you see those mountains. And when you see those mountains, you can decide to climb, to cross, to jump over them. And today we're still talking about seeing. That is, when you're in a new environment, you naturally want to look around and see what are the things that are available in that place. What are the opportunities? What are the people there like? What is going on around the environment? That is what happened. And the next thing you decide. Another thing you decide, do I want to stay here or do I want to move on? That's why I ask, where you are right now, are you comfortable? Is it okay with you? Are you okay with just bearing your name, just being Benita Samuel? Are you okay with just being a teacher? Are you okay with just being a doctor? Is that okay? Is that really only what God called you to be? Remember, you're to be a prophet to the nations, not just your state, not your country, not your village, not your home, not your family, not your church, but the nations. If you're just a teacher, are you reaching the world with your teaching? How are you doing it? Where are you going to? So you decide. Where you are right now, are you comfortable? Is it okay that in that place? Are you okay? Is that all you want? Or do you want more? Do you want more? So when you are in a new place, the first thing you do, remember what we're talking about today, the view from there, where you are right now. That's what we're talking about today, on your pursuit to discovering you. Building yourself through your thought, your mind. So this has to do with your thinking right now, where you are now. Start thinking, am I comfortable here? Am I better in this place? Can I actually impact my world in this place? Is this actually a comfort zone or not? Have I left my comfort zone, or I'm still in my comfort zone where I'm caged? Yes. Your comfort zone is a natural cage you put yourself unknowingly. You just stay in that place and you feel everything is working for you. But when you turn to look, so that others have run and they have gone far than where you thought they have gotten to, and where you wish to even get to yourself. So are you okay where you are right now? Are you okay? When I told you to climb the mountain, I wanted you to look at yourself in the mirror. I wanted to ask yourself, what is that thing that is holding me back? What is that thing that is stopping me? What are those things I think about daily that are bringing me down? Yes, you need to know. Your thought is important. Very important. That's why this show is about how you think, what you think. Whatever we say centers on what you think, because your thinking ability is what matters. If you are able to think positively, you will grow. You think negatively, you will diminish. That is one most important thing you must know. So where you are, when I said to climb the mountain, I wanted you to take time to think of those things that are holding you back. Those things you're holding you back. And I told you there's some ways you can help yourself, climb them right now that you started putting it to use. Right now that you started telling yourself, I can better started believing that whatever they said about you or about your family was not important or is not what it should be? How do you feel? What have you decided? Are you okay there right now, or you want to go back to just being the person that everybody believes you are, or you want to go forward to being who God wants you to be? When I first came to Kano, I'm during my youth service. It's actually youth service that brought me to Kano, and yes, I'm still in Kano. And when I got to Kano, I looked around. I've been hearing a lot of things about Kano State. I'm like, okay, a lot of bomb blasts and people are dying. They slaughter people like animals. Okay, they cook people. Hey, this is like nama. Okay. So I was actually looking around, trying to see what's going on. How's the place like? And there were some places that I saw like, Jesus, is this in Nigeria? Like, do we have this kind of places? And like, God, I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay here. Then we got to camp and everything. For the first time, I saw some things that I never believed existed. And then camp was over, and we have to move. We have to, okay. And where they sent me to, I was like, Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. I was like, okay, it was a typical village. It was a village. Excuse me. I was in the OBS. I was thinking that I would be posted to town, that kind of thing. Like, no, I studied communication arts, so I'm speaking this way, and I'm joining the OBS, those broadcasting of news and all. So you won't believe me. They sent me to a typical village. Okay, we got there, and I just wanted to look around. Excuse me, I wanted to buy something. I got to where I wanted to buy. I saw what I wanted to buy. I was asking, I want to buy what I know the name for, but they told me it's not there. I was looking at what I wanted to buy. It was staring at me. I didn't know the name. I don't know how they call it here. And it was so funny. If you want to know the name, maybe we'll talk about it in one of these social media news hub that I'm in, inside Kano. Yes, I'm one of their hosts. So maybe we'll talk about it in Inside Kano. So I'll tell you some of the names of the things they call here in Kano that was actually, making my head feel like I don't exist in Nigeria. And funny, I was looking at what I wanted to get, but then I couldn't get because I didn't know the name for it. I kept looking around. I was like, okay, this is not a place I can stay here. How am I going to stay in this kind of place that is like this? So the first thing you do, you look around. You look around you. Whatever is going on around you, will it help you? Will it build you? Will you grow from there? Do you want to stay or do you want to move? And then go to a point like our ally wanted to give us dispatches to different schools, and like, okay, you want to stay, you want to go, and I want to go to town, but I thank God I stayed. Things didn't really become so rosy and so on and so forth, but I stayed and things became differently. God actually molded and helped me differently. God has a way of leading people. So if you want to discover yourself, you need to cross every mountain that comes your way. And you wouldn't know there are mountains until you listen, until you pay attention, until you take your time to watch and to look. And now when you have started overcoming those things, you need to make a choice. Am I better now, or I am better the way I was yesterday? Are you better now that you can easily say positive things? Are you better right now that you're beginning to think that you're a great person, you're an amazing person, you are super, super great, you're a global brand, you're a pace setter, you're a trend setter? Are you better now that you believe that God has a better plan for you? God has a better thought for you? Are you better now that you're beginning to think that you can be better than what people say about you from your village, or your family or friends or those around you? Do you think you will be better of continuing to build a positive self-thought? Do you think you'll be better continuing to stand out for yourself? Do you think you'll be better continue to build your self-confidence, to grow and to be a better person? Do you think you'll be better if you keep impacting the world like this? Do you think you'll be better if you go back to that place of zerohood? If there's a word like that, that place where everybody just sees you like a normal church girl, a normal a teacher, a normal doctor, a normal mother, a normal father. They just, okay, he's a father, okay, you is a mother, okay, you, their aunties. You want to go back to that part? You okay in that place, or you want to step out? You want to be like this. You want to come to the world like this and tell them, yes, this is my story. I have a story, and I believe that my story is not just meant for me. It's meant to heal the next person around me. It's meant to heal somebody that is out there. Now, one of our friend here, Favor, she wrote a book which she actually gave out for free yesterday, which was our birthday. She said fatherless, as in she talks about people without fathers, daughters without fathers, people that have lost their father while they were young. They've lost their fathers while they were young. She talked about them, and then she like, okay, I found a father. Now that's a great story. Oh, she will go to the world with that story. I encourage her that she should go to the world with that story, because that is a great story. Now there are people struggling, because they said, okay, I don't have my earthly father, so things are not working out for me. Nobody's supporting me, so I can just go ahead and do whatever I want to do. Nobody's going to caution me. Nobody's going to stop me. Nobody is going to speak for me. But if she comes up with her story and tell them, see, things are not actually that way. They might look dark right now, but there's actually a light at the end of the tunnel. You see, there are a lot of people that will be healed from. The people will actually begin to think, okay, even if I don't have a father who is supporting me, or a mother who is supporting me, or someone from my father's place or my mother's place who is supporting me, I can actually be great. So those thoughts that makes you believe that you cannot be great because there's nobody backing you, nobody helping you, they're the mountains I ask you to cross. They're the mountains I ask you to step out. And how do? You begin to build a positive self-thought. Right now, what I am doing is building. What I am doing now is trying to help you, motivate you to think that you can be great, to think that you can be better, to think that you can be special, to think that you can be amazing, to think that you have something inside of you that the world needs, to think that there is something that God put inside of you that can actually, make this world a better place, to think that there is something inside of you that God has made that can go viral. That is what I want. So today I came to ask, how is the viewer over there? Have you begun to think of good things? Have you begun to build, a positive mindset, a positive thinking, a kind of room? Have you begun to write down some things that are good and great about yourself? Have you begun telling yourself that you can be great, you can be amazing, you can be awesome? Are you still in that place of thinking you can be nothing? No. So today I came to ask, what is the view over there? Remember, when you get to a new place, the first thing you do is look around. The second thing you do, you make a choice. You decide to stay, you decide to go. So I want you to know that you can choose to stay, to be great, to be amazing. And if you decide to stay, there are ups and downs. So while you're making your choice, you have two things to look at: the positive and the negative. If I stay, what am I going to gain? If I go, what am I going to gain? Those are the things you need to look at. Everything has their advantage and their disadvantage. If you just stay in a place, you have to know that everything will not work out as it's supposed to be. And if you decide to go, you will know that you have to locate great and amazing and decide to go forward. I want you to remember these two things. Things will not always work out the way you want them to be. And the second thing is that there's always a reward at the end of every journey. If you struggle right now, if you're struggling right now, if you're fighting right now, if you have bruises right now, if you have wounds right now, if you have blood flowing through your hands right now, if you have pains going through, as in you have pains right now on this journey, I want you to know that there is a reward waiting for you. Now I encourage you to look beyond the present pain and condition that is trying to hold you down, weigh you down. I'm encouraging you to look forward at that reward that is in front, the reward where you can smile at the end. Just like Paul said, I fought a good fight, I finished the race, now I wait for the crown. The crown, look at it that way. And you come out of your shell, come out of your comfort zone, reach out to people that needs healing from you, from your story. When you come out of that comfort zone to impact your world, that's actually a crown awaiting for a crown waiting for you. That is what I want you to always look at. All right, so thank you everyone today for joining me. Remember, what you think matters a lot to us. We are after what you think, not what people think about you. Deep Any Expression Show is interested in what you think. And that's why we say, let us be the voice, that positive voice that erases every negative thought that is on your head, that negative thought that tells you cannot be great, you cannot be mighty, you cannot be strong, you cannot be blessed, you cannot be favored, you cannot grow beyond your present level. Let us be that positive thought that God has placed on your head to help you erase it. So I trust the Lord that you have gained value from this show. Yes, I trust the Lord you've gained value from this show, and I'd be willing to have you join me whenever you're ready on this show. Let me know in your comment box what you have gained from today's show. Let me know if you have questions, whatever you need to ask, drop in the comment box. We will know. I trust the Lord that will answer it by his grace. And also, don't fail to send me the heart, don't fail to send me a comment, don't fail to send me the I like link. I appreciate that. Feedback is important. That's why I'm very interested in what you think about the show. It matters a lot, a lot, a lot. So don't forget, you're important to us. You're important to me. That is why I am here, and I'm willing to come live anytime, any day you want me. Just ask for the help if you need any, and I'll be here. I'm on this journey with you, and I'm willing to be your voice, that positive voice that you wake up to, that helps you grow and helps you become amazing. So don't fail to check on the Benny Expression anytime, any day. Come to my page. I'm beginning to send things. I'm beginning to post things and upload things that will help you daily grow and build your thought, which is important to us. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Favor, for joining me. I saw Mr. John Solomon, and thank you so much, sir, for joining me. For anyone who is watching, which I'm not seeing indicated here, I saw some people came in and out. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your love and your concern. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your comments that I'll be expecting. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for the heart that you'll be sending, and I pray that the Lord will bless and strengthen you in Jesus' name. Amen. So have a lovely weekend. Don't forget, whatever is happening this week or this weekend, tell yourself, oh, this too will pass. I have a great future. I'm a better person. I'm a great person. I'm not going to lose focus on what is before me to focus on the thing that will pass. I'm focusing on the future of my greatness. I'm stronger now, I'm better now, I'm greater now, so I am not going to look back. I'm interested in what you think. So thanks so much for joining me live. The Ben Expression show comes up every Tuesdays and Tuesdays and Fridays by 2 p.m. Do well to join us on Tuesday next weekend. I trust the Lord that you gain value as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. Once again, thank you. It was nice having you join the show. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I don't feel like going. Why? Okay, but I have to go. I have to go. It's about to rain. It's about to rain. Thank you so much for joining me live. Thank you for those of you that will be watching the replay. I really appreciate you. I love you all, and I trust that you gain value. Let me know in the comment box if you do. I'm interested in feedback. It's important. Feedback is life if you don't know. Okay, thank you so much. I want